Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca Bible necklace. On 32nd, where this Bible see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note, you smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrots here, we well represented. We on that Nick shit, you can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for the dash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No cash, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera, there's a picture. Catch the snap back, the fitted cat, so we lick dripping. It's real, you know we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real talk. Yo, good evening. What's good, everybody? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame show. You know how we get down, man. Knicks out there in Portland, Oregon tonight against the Portland TRAILBLAZERs. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 o'clock start. We're going to get in here, break all this good Knick content down, man. Talk about what's going on tonight and any other thing that's out there. But first and foremost, we bring my partner here, the other half of the engine that keeps the motor straight running all the time on a high cylinder. Child Powers, was good, my man.
The string on the hoodie popped up and slapped me in the eye. My back. Oh snap! I almost died right there. Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it. Dang, I almost died right there, Divine. Oh my God.
Let's hope we stringing eight out tonight, man. So anyway, but yo, salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to the chat. That's what's good. Crim's dad, what's good, my man.
Oh,
Queen Darlene Diop, what's good, my brother. Salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Those who are up in the building, Jay Choden, what's good. We here, man. Knicks in Portland, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to win this 2 games in a row after coming up a stellar game the other day in Portland, the other night in Portland. Not Portland, Sacramento. Now we're gonna try to keep it going again. Won't be easy, quite sure, but we got to go out there and do what we do, man. But we glad to win this game tonight. Shaw Powell just to get another win under the belt. No Jalen Brunson, obviously, due to ankle injury. But I think these cats go out there and try to fight and claw and scrap tonight and get a second victory in a row, man. I'm really looking forward. It's a good team out there that we can't take it for granted, even though they record doesn't. They under 528 and 38, but they better than they talent is there. I mean, they got some really good young talent down there. So they was whipping a couple of people up on the last couple of weeks ago. Maybe it might have turned a little bit now, but they've been playing hell, and I think they still got a chance to get in the play. And maybe I got to double check to see. But other than that, Shaw Powell, there's another game on the doctor, my man. We got to go get it.
Yeah, I think they are 4 games out of the 10th spot or something like that. I think it with about 16 games left or something like that. I think they're 4 or 5 games out and there's about 15 games left. It's going to be tough for them. It's really going to be tough. And I mean, this is a gritty young little crew that got it together too late in the game. I don't know if they're going to make it, but they might. So, I'm happy with what the Knicks are going to come out there and do tonight and, continue to play good basketball. So I'm Knicks against everybody. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Hold up, my bag, Devon. Let me see that shirt. Put it a little closer.
Time.
Oh, no hyperbole, right? Okay.
No hyperbole, man. Real talk. Listen, man, we in here to get it tonight, man. Knicks in there to get it tonight in Portland. Crim's dad, he always hit me up with the color situation. Hey, Crim's dad, just pay attention. That's the most important color right there. Crim's dad right behind me, my man. Salute to you as well. Crim's always get me about the color though, drip color every now and then. Appreciate my man having some fun with me, man. Real talk all the time. But yeah, salute to E. Gibb, Jay Choden, Dave Smith, everybody, man. We just another one on the doctor late. Then we got to go out there and try to win this game, get to 42-23. Trying to get 2 games back that we lost 3 in a row, and try to get that out the way. In Portland, we got a big game, obviously, going on after that, man. So we just got to try to get in there and do what we do, man. Try to get another win and get back to having some good basketball going on. No, how would I say? No letdowns. We don't need no letdown. We just need to get in there and go play basketball tonight against the team. Do not take the team for granted. They got size, they got athleticism, they got guys who can knock it down. Anthony Simmons and Jeremy Grant, like they're veterans down there, but they got Damian Villa. They got some young guns down there. Shannon Sharp, who could jump out the gym like against anybody. I don't know why he ain't been in a dunk contest yet. I don't understand that, because that man could fly like crazy, but he gets down there, a young guy, and finding his way with Chauncey Billups down there. So it's a team we can't take lightly, ladies and gentlemen. They have won 28 games. That means they beat 28 people in the NBA. So the Knicks can't take them for granted, because this is the NBA, and you're here for a reason. Chauncey Billups been there, done that as a player. Now he's coaching the Portland Trailblazers under certain different type of circumstances without Damian Lillard. But he got the young guy playing good. Keegan from Carrigan from down there in Connecticut. I'm up there in Connecticut playing center for them, and Robert Williams and all that good stuff. So they got a team down there. They could scrap and compete, but we got to be ready tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all really boiled down to. We just got to try to pick up what we left off. I think we got a good feeling in the air after that game the other night. But here's where you can't get overconfident about yourself. Just because you blew them out by 30 don't mean you're gonna blow these guys out by 30. Just because you beat them don't mean you're gonna beat these guys. If you don't bring your game, you can lose tonight. So let's hope that the Knicks is on their A game tonight. They cross some T's and dotting I's, and I'm sure Powell they just ready to go in there and try to eke out another victory, man. The season getting close to the end.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Yeah, and we just want to jockey for position.
I ain't even lying. You hear Divine? Okay, there you go.
I'm here.
Okay, you back. All right. Yeah, man. I ain't lying, man. I'm dying over that thing. So anyway, yeah, man. They do have some guys down there that can play some basketball, and they have some young up and coming players that can really play some ball. Can't take this team lightly, like you said. They're not undefeated. I mean, they're not defeated. I mean, they're
free.
They have won some games, and you can't. Yeah, they have won some games, and definitely not a team to take lightly. And we need another win. We need another win under the belt. I think it's 5 games. 5 games will solidify us in the 3rd spot for the rest of the season. If I'm not mistaken, Cleveland is already clinched. And Boston hasn't clinched yet, and we haven't clinched either. So let's see if we can get out there and try to go for the gusto. Let's shoot for 2nd place.
Yeah, real talk. Everybody saying that string, and Jay Cho said that string effed you up, so.
Yeah, man.
Crib Dad said, Divine, watch out to the guy left of you. Yeah, I got my shield up, virtual, Crib Dad. I'm good. I got some protection over here. But yeah, man, real talk, man. I'm super everybody in the chat. NYC B-ball, my brother, what's good, my man? Good to see you. Nostalgic, what's real good? What's good? Jermaine, my brother, JR, Mr. Royster, what's popping? Just Knicks is in the building as well. Give everybody, super everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all for coming in on the pregame show, man. Just get right here, get loud and rowdy. But this is another game on the doctor. We need to win. I would love to win this game because we got a big one coming up on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. So, we want to be able to get this one and get that little break in the action for Thursday, Friday, 2 days off. Then we go and play Golden State Warriors. I think that completes the road trip. So we would like to go out on a bang, man. This would be a good win for us. We can go out there and establish some defense like we've been doing the last 4 or 5 games, playing phenomenal on the defense side of the ball, holding team to a real low average. We need that same type of energy tonight because these young guys can get out there, they can do the thing. So I'm really looking forward to these guys getting at it tonight, man. They working on something sharp out. Let's see if they can go out there and execute the game plan with Tiz put out there. Hopefully that thing will propel them to a victory tonight and get us to 42-23 and one more, and we reach 43-23. I'm feeling pretty good, man. Give me some of your thoughts on that game tonight, my man.
Yeah, team basketball all the way. Team basketball wins us a game. We have any remnants of how we played the last game against this team, it should be about the same outcome. I'm not taking anything away from that team and not like that, but the way the Knicks play basketball, the last game, that was one of the best, maybe not the best game of the season, but one of the most efficiency rating that we had all year long. And I mean, everybody was getting busy. And I mean, and we haven't had a night where everybody, I think I'm almost positive I seen everybody was in the plus that night. I don't think anybody was in the negative. So that's the type of night I want to see. Team basketball tonight. Nothing to take this team lightly, like I said again, but get out there. I need big production from Deuce. I need production from Payne. I need production from McHale and Brunson. I mean, and Hard and Cat, Mitch and Precious and whoever else gets on that court. And tonight is going to be a big night for them to really step up and continue doing what they did from the last game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. For me tonight, man, just like I said earlier, just go out there, execute the game plan, whatever, man, and just do your job tonight. Just do your job. Don't take nobody for granted because, like I said, anybody can get it, man. Real talk. So we just got to make sure we here, we ready to roll tonight, and we doing what we doing. I'm confident in the team. I like the way they playing. It's not just because of the last game. I like the way they've been playing since the All-Star break. They just took some L against certain teams, and obviously with some of them because of injuries, some of them because of this or that. But I like the way they've been playing, especially on the defense side of the ball. So we just got to continue that tonight. We just got to just play your defense. Your offense is there. We're not worried about that. We never worry about that all year, but I think they play their defense ball game. No matter what happens, they'd be in the game. Even if their offense is not at its best tonight, you keep that team at a certain level, then that gives you a chance. I do like a lot of the matchups tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I really do, and one of the big ones for me, and it's probably gonna be Deuce McBride against Anthony Simons tonight. Anthony Simons, pardon me. Deuce McBride against Anthony Simons. He's pretty much they top dog when it comes to scoring. He can get buckets too. That young man can get buckets. So. I think it's going to be important that Deuce McBride really get up in his grill tonight and check him because he can hit it from anywhere, deep from downtown. He drive the ball. He's a talented young player, man. So he's one of the big game thoughts for me today is just make sure him. And other than that, the Cat got to do what he got to do. So it's going to be interesting to see, man. I think Anunoby and Grant going to be interesting. Jeremy Grant going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a good matchup. And we just got to make sure we go out there and play with some dominance. This got to be, this really should be. I'm looking for a McHale game tonight. The reason why I say that, just not because of all of the shit he said in the media. I don't even care about that. You know me, I don't even get down with that. But just because I think he could exploit his matchup pretty good tonight. I think Danny if he is good, but he's not he's not a defense-minded player. So I'm looking for McHale to really get out there and get it popping, man. You know what I mean? And he's been playing pretty good the last game, the game before that. So. We just need all hands on deck tonight, Shot Powers, and just everybody just doing their job and going hard, rebounding, doing all the things that show up on the stat sheet, the things that don't show up on the stat sheet tonight. We need to get out there, rebound, hit that three ball like he was hitting the last game. I don't expect it to be like that, but I do expect them to shoot a nice percentage from downtown. They had the ball moving pretty well. They had a lot of assists the last game. So they just got to bring that to the game tonight. And I think they bring what they brought to the other game, even if it's not at that prolific. But you bringing that energy and that effort on both sides of the ball like that, I think they'd be victorious tonight. So I'm looking for a gutsy performance. Like I said, them guys got some talent over there. Portland got some good talent over there. They young up and coming. I think Chauncey Billups did a good job with that team, despite having going through all the adversity and everything. With like I said earlier, with Dame leaving and trying to bring in these young guys, and he's doing a pretty good job. They won 28 games, so we can't take it for granted. And I think we go out there and get it popping. So the Knicks going to be out there at the Motor Center tonight. They're gonna look in there to go and pretty much try to capitalize off a win. If they do that, I think they'll be okay. So I think we have to make it happen tonight, man. I think we will, though. Let's hope that we go out there and be victorious. But other than that, I'm just looking for all around good game tonight for the Knicks. I think they go out there and compete and cross T's and dot I's, do all the things that they need to do to win the game. So let's see if they can get that popping, man. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it's just another game on the doctrine. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for where you're watching from. Let me give some shout out to those I might didn't. G Money, what's popping? What's good with you, man? Everybody, Almighty Finesse, my man. I see you. What's good? Everybody in chat, man. Salute to you guys, ladies and gents. Real talk. But Shot Power tonight, man. I just want to win, bro. So I just want to win. Pretty much easier said than done. Just need a win.
Yeah, I also want one as well because we need the wins. You know, the closer we could get to pretty much clinching, the easier it is to rest our players. And I mean, the closer we get to clinching the third seed, the easier it is to sit our players down and let all these second round, these two-way players come in and play some basketball, and all the bench players come in and play the basketball. So this way we can relinquish some minutes from Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby and Cat. And that means we can send them down a little bit and let them rest up a little bit, and go into April, with a good mindset of knowing that we clinched. We're 57, 58 wins, and let's see if the young guys and the second and our two-way players can win about 3 or 4 games together. You know what I mean? So that's more on the lines of what I'm looking for.
Yeah, real talk, man. I think they go out there and get a pop night, ladies and gentlemen. It's game day. They out there in Portland. You know what it is. Knicks in Portland, man. That's another one we want. We want it. We need to get it because I think right now, just to piggyback up what you said, going into April, you want to be in your best ball. And every day go by, Shaw Power. That means that Jalen Brunson's getting closer and healing and getting ready to get back to the thing. Maybe a week or 2 or 3, whatever how long it take, I don't know. But it's good to know that pretty soon he'll be back in the fold. And Knicks can go out there and try to get this thing back popping on all cylinders. Just as we get all the players, one go down. So it's going to be interesting, man. I think the Knicks going to do what they got to do. I just think they go out there and win this thing tonight, man, and get ready for the next one. So I'm definitely I'm definitely happy about that. You know what I mean? That we here to play some ball tonight, try to get a win. And we get that win, ladies and gentlemen. I think we get closer to clinching that third seed because right now, like I said, other than Indiana winning a close one last night, we still got them guys about 4 or 5. Not today, not tomorrow. I think Saturday, Indiana and Milwaukee play each other, and that's another good look for us, man. So even much matter which one of them win or lose, if we win, we pick up a game on one, and we don't pick up a game on the other. But I think as time go on, and we can try to keep winning, let them guys take their L's here and there. We got a good chance to maintain that third seed. And then we get a popper from there. So we see how it goes, man. But tonight we got to go out there and play hard. I like the way the defense is playing. I like the way Shaman is playing out there. These guys finally starting to get familiar with each other's game. They started getting accustomed. Big Mitch coming in the middle, helping with the defense side of the ball. So this is the game. I just know they can go out there and win. And I like the way they've been playing on defense and some of the offense, especially last night. But like I said, the other couple of nights, the 2 games we lost, Lakers and the Clippers. Obviously they had superior talent, but we also took an L ourselves with an injury. But other than that, I'm happy where we at with this team. Let's get it, man. It's gonna be a good game tonight. It's gonna be a fun game tonight. Won't be easy because no game is easy in the NBA. Like I said, but tonight I think we prevail. Then we get to 2-2 on a road trip, man. If we get to 2-2 on a road trip, and then we win Saturday, hopefully we can get it. It's gonna be hard. Obviously, no Jalen Brunson against the Golden State Warriors, but we do got Big Cat in the building. So a Big Cat and Mikal and all them can and Anunoby can continue to do what they're doing. I think we got a shot. So and our defense play the way they playing, we definitely got a shot. Hope we gotta hope that if Kerry get his numbers, we gotta hope Cat get his numbers, and if Jimmy Butler get numbers, we gotta hope Mikal get numbers. And then let Anunoby do what Anunoby do, then I think we okay. So we'll see how it goes. Now I still think we got a chance to beat them. But until then, we gotta worry about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we gotta go out there and get it popping. Right. So let's go out there and worry about tonight. Go out there and make sure these young boys got energy, so they're gonna be running, they're gonna be gunning, they're gonna be high flying. Like I said, Shannon Sharp can get out the gym with the best of them. He can catch bodies on with the way he leap and dunk the ball. So, you got guys who know how to play. But I think we got a better team than theirs. Obviously, our record tells you that they going the other way, we going another way. You know what I mean? So we're supposed to beat this team, and I hope we go out there and play hard all night long and play for 48 minutes. Rebound the basketball, hit the free throw, knock down a good percentage of 3. Not like the other night. I don't think you're going to do what you did last night, the past game, I meant to say, pardon me, but at least come close. If you shoot your 37, 38% from downtown, I think we walk out of there with a victory. So it got to be really, really be on our game tonight, Shot Power. And I think we go get it tonight, though.
Yeah, you know what, Divine? I think that they can. I think that they can get out there and get back to where they were shooting in the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. That game was not an anomaly. that was just a game that we haven't seen in a little bit of time over the little stretch that we had of winning, but a couple of losses. But we were winning some games, but we were going into overtime. We were winning clutch shots. We were winning down the stretch. We were winning overtime. The games were close and stuff like that. So what they did the last game, sure, it could happen tonight, and I believe that it will, because the way they played basketball was a little bit different from what I've been seeing them play basketball recently. And I mean, they were cutting, they were moving, they were all playing basketball. They was on a string. They all played together. And I believe that they could get back out there because they was doing it. Let's not get it twisted. The Knicks in the beginning of the season, all the way up until just recently, were 38% from three-point land. You know what I mean? As a
Yeah, he's freezing a little bit, so I'm gonna continue.
At that we play with and stuff like that. Oh man, that's me catching the vapors. I gotta redo my internet. Something wrong with my internet.
You good? Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead. You good though?
Yeah, so that's basically what it is, man. We just got to get back to doing what we used to do early in the season. That 38%, and I mean, that was not an anomaly. That was something that we just haven't seen in a long time. And with us creating all these new nuances with Brunson being out, the first game was rough, but the last game you've seen that they played better. They played on the string. They all were in cohesion. They were moving, slashing, rebounding together.
Yeah.
So I keep seeing the thing. But with that being said, let's play team basketball tonight.
Yeah, Shot Powell getting Sub-Zero like I was last night. So you're getting the Sub-Zero treatment. But listen, man, on the real talk, man, this is going to be a good one tonight, man. I want to see this go out there and compete tonight and get it popping, man. Because I really think this is a game that we need to have. And I think we do go out there and get it popping tonight, man. So I'm really looking forward to it, man. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, there you go right there. Let's look at these numbers right quick, the stats and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, New York Knicks is 41-23. They 28-38. But they've been trying to play some good ball. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we third in the standings in the NBA. They 12. We 20-12 on the road, man. That's a good job for the Knicks right now. They're 16-15 at home. So they one game over 500 at their place, man. They play pretty well there. Offensive rating, we have fifth right now, understandable, but I think it moves up. 24th in their offense rating for them. Our defense, ladies and gentlemen, is now 14th in the NBA. It's doing what I wanted to do. It's be up there pretty soon. Good job by them. Salute to Mitchell Robinson, and salute to Sham, and salute to all of them, man, and playing some hard defense out there. Obviously, Anunoby doing what he doing, everybody else. So that's a good job by the Knicks, man, on the defense side of the ball. And I think the numbers are starting to creep up, and I think it'll go up every game from here on out. Their defense rating is 21, ladies and gentlemen. So that tells me if our offense rating is number 5 and their defense rating is 21, according to the stats only, because that don't mean nothing to when you play the game today. You know, but according to the stats, we should be able to handle them because we beat them in both categories. We 6th in the NBA in net rating, they 23rd in the NBA net rating, Shot Power. So I think overall, I think we should be able to go out there, execute the game plan tonight, and beat them guys, man, and get that thing out of there for tonight.
Yeah, just imagine if the Knicks record was the same record as Portland right now. How would everybody feel? That's how I think about everything. If the Knicks record was like this team right here, you know, we got so much controversy and going on and all this hoopla and all this stuff that's popping off through the airways, and we're still third in the East with almost can clinch in the next 4 to 6 games or something like that. What if the Knicks team was 28-30, fighting to get into the play-in? So that's what I want to say. I could understand a lot about talking about Tom Thibodeau and the way he played his style of basketball. You know what I mean? And all the things that people say about Tom Thibodeau. But without Tom Thibodeau, the Knicks haven't – since Tom Thibodeau has been here, the Knicks have been relevant. And that's one thing that we have to say. If you stay up late at night, like a game like this, and you watch majority of the game before you knock out, you are there because of Tom Thibodeau's team. Remember that. And with that being said, that's why I want this team to get out here tonight and do some of the same things that they did the night before last. They need to get out here and be aggressive tonight. This is a team right now that is not, in my opinion, with the stats and everything like that, should not be in our category. We do not need to give these guys a break. We do not need to lay low against these guys. Start off a slow first quarter, none of that stuff. Same method, 25 points a quarter, 25, 26 points a quarter, heavy defense. If they get hot in one quarter, that's fine. We get hot in the quarter right after them. And that's it. That's the bottom line. As long as it's not the fourth quarter and they score 30 and we score 10 and they catch up to us and beat us. I'm with any type of win against this team tonight, even though I think that we should be better matched up against this team with all our healthy players on this team. All the guys that have been playing great defense has brought us back from 22 just recently. This ain't like the beginning of the year. This was just a month and a half ago, something like that. We were down to 20. We dropped from 13 to almost 22, and now we back up to 14. All right, so something's going right. Something's happening. We lost a couple of games, but Tom Thibodeau is playing great basketball for us through his team. And I'm happy to be out here to talk about Tom Thibodeau and the New York Knicks tonight. And I think that they're gonna go out here and punch these guys in the mouth.
Yeah, real talk, man. Let's look at the projected starting lineups. Then we get into some more talk. Let's look at the projected starting line for the night, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Knicks sending out Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. That's a pretty stellar. Everybody right there is scoring double digits of scoring. I think Deuce McBride could get there eventually. If he was a starter, Deuce McBride was a starter, he'd definitely be a double-digit scorer. So that's good to see that you got a team that balanced like that. Anunoby's numbers starting to go up. Mikal's numbers is at 17, 14 a year, 14.5 this year is amazing. I'm saluting Josh Hart, 9 rebounds, almost 8 rebounds a game, almost 6 assists. He is having a bona fide good season for that. I didn't even see all this come. I knew what he was capable of, but I didn't see all that coming. And I love the way he playing. And he looked like the other night he felt confidence about knocking down the 3 ball. I think if he keeps shooting with that confidence and that ball keep going in, that changes the game for New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. Because now that opens up the floor for the Knicks, and we don't have to worry about nobody getting double teamed. If you're going to leave Josh Hart wide open, and if his confidence get to a level where he can knock down 1 or 2 of them a game, that's 3 to 6 easy points on wide open threes that they leaving them. So he just got to continue knocking them down the way he's knocking them down. And I think what's impressive is even without Jalen Brunson right now, everybody in that starting lineup can shoot a 3. If Josh Hart shoot that 3 ball like he did the other night, that means every starter in there can knock down a 3 ball. And that's, I can see the reason why they shot the way they did the other night with Deuce McBride sitting there, because Deuce McBride can knock them down well, and that changed the game. But anyway, good job by them. Their projected starters, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Simons, like I said, savvy. He's going to a veteran status almost. He's been around for a minute. 19.5 a game. He can get a shot. Shannon Sharp, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, that guy could jump out the gym. He got talent too. Danny Villa, who they acquired for Washington early in the trade deadline, and Tomani Kamara, that brother could leap too. He got game a little bit too, man. And obviously Donovan Clingan out of Connecticut, University of Connecticut, big man down the middle. Obviously, he'd be the replacement for Ayton down the line. They ever decide to move Ayton. I think this is his team at the center spot for them guys moving forward. So Donovan Clingan, you seen him in the tournament, man, in the NCAA, big brother down there with Dan Hurley. They can get it, man. He can get it. So from a defense standpoint, he's a rough rider, so he can bang with the best of them. So it's gonna be an interesting game with him and my man tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Clingan and Cat. So Shapa, I see that starting lineup as you know what? It's nothing that we shouldn't be able to handle. We need to go out there and just play and get it popping tonight.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell, Divine. It is no this is one game that I'm expecting the Knicks to win this game. You know what I mean? It's a couple of games that I've been like, yeah, I think the Knicks are gonna win this one. Yeah, I think I put the effort in. I think the Knicks can win this one. This one is one that I expect them to win, especially coming off the game that they just had. I don't want to see a letdown. I don't care if they lose. I don't care if they win the game by 1 point. You know what I mean? I want to win tonight. Tonight is a win. I would love to see them blow this team out by 30, 40 points tonight, 25, 30 points. Let the two-way players and all those guys get out there. PJ get out on the court, all of them. But if we can beat this team tonight, is going to be substantial for me, because this means that we're leading down. We got a couple of games coming up right now, and we can go on a nice little win streak, a nice little streak. You know what I mean? 8 or 10 or something like that. You know what I mean? 10 or 10, something nice. You know what I mean? And that could really solidify our season. You know what I mean? The key thing is to lock up the third position, and then everything else after that. If they lock up the third position with 48 wins, all right, then and then there's 8 games left in there. That's let the rookies and everybody else that's play it out and all that stuff, and we don't get to that 57 or 55. I'm cool with that. And I mean, I want us to get over 50 though. That I'm looking for. I'm looking forward for with this team. I think they should be over 50. And I mean, so with all that said, tonight is not a game to take lightly against this team. I want the Knicks to really get out there and do exactly what they need to do to win this game tonight against this team.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's what it's all about. Real quick, let me go over the last thing and then we get into it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, on the injury report tonight for the New York Knicks, it's just Jalen Brunson out. Haka Purdy's out tonight. 4 of them guys over there, they out. DeAndre Ayton is out. Jeremy Grant, Matisse Thybulle, and Robert Williams are game time decisions. And all 3 of them guys could play some hell of a defense. So that's why I say you can't sleep on this team. They got some savvy veterans there. Matisse can get down on the ball for sure, for real. And Jeremy Grant, you know how he is on the defensive side of the ball. That's what he do as well. And Robert Williams is a good shot blocker defender there too. So they got some guys out there who can get it done on the defense side of the ball. It's going to be an interesting game tonight. This one game we can't go in there and sleep on these guys and act like they don't exist, because I don't think the Knicks will ever do that. I'm saying, but that's one we don't want to take that to. We just go out there and play tonight, really put up some good numbers and try to get this thing where we needed to get it, man. First of all, salute to the chat. That's where it's at. You already know Tori B was good. Sister, salute to you as well. Jay Parrish, Duggar was good. Parrish, E. Gibb, everybody, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. NY, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, y'all know me, man. I don't whatever. Let me do this so y'all guys don't. Let me give you my comment about the situation. Though I'm not even to the theater. If Mikal Bridges felt that he didn't feel like he asked Tibbs, I respect that. See, I respect the guy who would say he didn't say this the way he said. He asked Tibbs to play the guy in the second unit because he feel like they are playing good. It wasn't about because it was too many minutes long, in my opinion. In other words, he's saying let them get more minutes because they playing well. And even if it was about the minute thing, I'm glad he stood up as a ball player. But the source to me, the original source is Stephen Bondi, whatever. And I don't even roll with Stephen Bondi like that. Stephen Bondi, whatever it is. He never been that authentic since he been a beat writer for the Knicks. So I don't know if it's said or not. And not only that, I don't think that first of all that Mikal Bridges will put that in the public like that. That's not who he is. You know what I mean? So unless they said it in a Shop, how you say when you after the game, the post game interviews. Other than that, it would have to be somebody literally in their circle that heard that, and because that's not how to get down. But anyway, if it is, I think Tibbs doing it with the 9-man rotation. Now he got bodies back. I think he played 9 minutes. Am I like right? Shot power before the blowout, he played like 9-10 guys the other night. We got to remember this is a pretty deep team. I'm just giving you my thoughts on the thing. I don't think it's a bad thing anyway. I appreciate Mikal Bridges was standing on business, as long as I know he did it, in a way that's supposed to be done. But let's hope that if that's the case, let's see. But you always got to remember, when you got a team like ours, it's hard to play a lot of guys when you're trying to keep guys' rhythm. I mean, I get it. I know everybody want to see a lot of guys play. I do understand that. I really do. As a fan, I understand a lot of people want to see a lot of the young guys and a lot of these guys play, but I don't think that's the case. If you watch basketball for years, if you watch teams that's in contention, they don't play their young guys and people like that. They just go with the guy that's going to get them in the playoffs, because I think that's what they're doing. But like I said the other night, I told y'all not going to see no. I told you the other night, you're not going to see no Tyler Kolek in them unless it's blowout. That ain't what the Knicks is on, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I'm glad that we got Mitch and them back and they are starting to distribute the minutes, because now when Jalen Brunson come back, somebody else going to lose out, because now he come back in. It's just a lot of players, man. And basketball is a game of rhythm, and if you ain't getting a rhythm, man, because you ain't getting enough minutes, it can hurt your team. But anyway, for as with Mikal, ladies and gentlemen, my thoughts on that, good for him. I'm glad that he feel that way, and just because a lot of fans feel that way. So I understand. I'm not hating on it. A lot of fans feel like Tibbs don't play the guy. I get it. I really do. I understand. You know what I mean? But I'm just, but the reality got to set in about the way that what the NBA do. And I think at the 9-man rotation, You're not going to see a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. That's just not the way it goes in the NBA. These coaches got they set 9 players that they roll with out there, maybe 10, depending on the organization or what position they in for. As like you don't. Some teams can afford that luxury. Some teams can't afford the luxury. And I think now that our team is more deep in shot powers, now we can afford the luxury of playing more guys. But I do think even if you're playing somebody, you got to make sure they're talented enough to do what you want them to do. Because listen, if they're not talented enough, then don't put them in there because the cardio ain't even an issue. If you take an Anunoby and the guy behind him is not even good like that, which would probably be Daddy A, you're better than going with a 9-man rotation because that guy might, though he might be in the game, he might not be productive. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And I could be wrong. That's just my thoughts. But whatever Tibbs side, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing it for 5 years, man. What's amazing to me is like, that's why I don't like to get caught up in that stuff because you know what? This will be saying for 5 years. It just that next year we're going to say the same thing about Tibbs on a podcast or anywhere for that matter. That's why I don't like to really get into the noise outside and because Tibbs play for the Knicks right now. And even though you can critique him, I just try to critique the game that night. You know what I mean? But if you try to critique anything beyond that, you're probably going to be wasting your gas because that's just the way it works. You know what I mean? He coached the way he coached. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We want him to change. Some want him to change. I'm good with him. We 41-23. Yeah, since he's been here, we've been winning. Can he be better? Everybody can be better. But I think as he get better talent, he can get better himself. He can learn. He can learn just like the players do. He got to learn. He got to get better at coaching, just like the players got to get better at playing. And every year, if he come in, he do something different, do something better. He's a human being. He set his ways, but his ways got us winning, ladies and gentlemen. So, and until then, I know I'm just had to keep rolling with him and trust and believe he's gonna get these Knicks where we got to go. And like I said, Tibbs could have took us deeper last year. Like I said, ain't no ifs, but it's the truth. Like I said, injuries prevail that he lost out on that chance to go to Eastern Conference Finals. And hopefully the injuries don't prevail. We get to go this year. And that means he took us to a step every year he go. I understand the coaching thing. You might not like his style. You might think he played players too much. You might think he played players not enough. I get all that. I understand it. But I don't think that's the reality of what's going on. The reality, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks are third in the Eastern Conference and about to get ready to prepare for the They about to prepare for the playoffs. That's the more important stuff to me. All that other stuff is just going to be same old banter every year. Same old banter every year. So, I mean, like I said, until the Knicks fire him, y'all stuck with him. So, until he ain't coach the Knicks no more, y'all stuck with him. For the ones who don't think he's doing a good job. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all got to holler up Leon Rose because Tibbs ain't going nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. You ain't going to fire no coach third in the Eastern Conference and about to take your team to a powerful deep run in the playoffs. I don't think nobody going to do that. So, we'll see how it goes, man. But anyway, shout out. We just got to go out there tonight and get it popping, man, and win this game. And try to get to 42-23, man. Get ready for that game Saturday, man. Give me your thoughts on that game and all that, man, and how y'all feel about this thing.
Yeah, man, it's the same mantra that I've been talking about the whole game, man. Team basketball. Get out here and play some team basketball. Make sure that you play intense defense and great offense. Pass the basketball. Shoot the rock over 36. All the stuff that I've been banging out this whole year, man. Tonight is the night to bring it full force. And I mean, I want this win against this team, and it'll ramp us up against the team coming up over the weekend. That really make us giddy. So I'm just waiting for it to happen tonight. Come in slow motion, but don't play lackluster against these young-legged young guys that can run the court. That's probably going to want to get up and down on the court on us and stuff like that. With the stats being said, our offense is way better than their defense. Our defense is better than their defense. So let's make sure that stands out tonight on the court.
Yeah, real talk, man. I second that, man. We got to go out there and just do what we do. Play Knick basketball and and do what you do. Tibbs put the game plan out there, y'all follow it. And hopefully that y'all, he play his part, y'all play our part, and they do that, then we are victorious tonight. Knicks move, get that win, get ready to go to Golden State Warriors. That's all I'm worried about. All the in between stuff don't even. That's why it don't even bother me. It ain't nothing to me. Win the game. It's all about wins and losses, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care how you get there and what you did to get there, as long as you got there. I don't care how you do it. Just win the game. I don't care if you did it this way or did it that way. At the end of the day, all the stuff that matters in the NBA is wins and losses, ladies and gentlemen. Everything else don't mean nothing. It really doesn't. It's to go get that crown, get yourself in position, try to go get that crown. That's what they play for now. And our team playing for that. They just got to win tonight, man, and then that's what it's about. I'm looking for a stellar game, Chop Holla. I really think I think Mikhail got a good chance of doing some good things down there. Like I said, because of who he playing who's defending him. Excuse me. I think he can exploit that, and I think there's a lot of exploits they can get down there. Like I said, some good matchups though. I want to see how Carl Towns going to deal with Klingen. Is he going to be able to pull that big man out of that middle? And maybe some of the guys can eat down there. And then I'm also looking for our second bench, Champagne, Shamit, Pressure Two, and Mitchell Robinson, to go out there and do what they doing. I mean, Knicks 9 deep. Even if my man was Jalen Brunson was here, we'd be 10 deep. But right now, the Knicks is 9 deep, and they got 9 deep guys can go out there and play. So, and if they need more, I'm quite sure they'll add it. But this the formula of the way they play, and they've been playing like this for so long. So let's go ahead and get it, man. I think it should be a fun game, but I do think the Knicks will be victorious tonight. And I do think they'll go out there and bring their A game. I just definitely don't want to see Shaw Powers one and done. You know what I mean? Like we had a good game. We had a good game the other night, and then we come back to the game and stink it up. I'm definitely not on that. You know what I mean? I'm not on yet. I'm not on that. So let's hope that we might have hit a stride for a reason, and what we doing, we might be really turning the corner. And if we turn the corner, then it'd be a good thing to go, man. So everybody in the chat, thank y'all for coming in, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe for your boys, man. We ain't here, man. We talking Knicks. We got them in Portland tonight, man, against the Trailblazers. Go out there and try to get a W, man, to get, like I said, 42-23 and keep carrying on. And all that good stuff. But and salute to Nick Yak and all them. I didn't shout a couple of people out in the chat. Nick Yak was good, my man. Salute to you as well. G Money, Parrish, everybody. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all for coming. To Patrick, what's good, my man? Patrick, salute to you as well, bro. Salute to everybody, man. I'm glad y'all in the building with us, man. Before the game, pregame show, we talking Knicks, man. Y'all know how we get down. But let me bring in another panel member, man. We're gonna bring in you don't need no introduction. You see him on the regular, man. He ain't here, man. Jay Chosen, what's up, my man?
Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo,
Jay, what it do, baby? What it do, baby?
Chilling, man. Stop stringing us along, man.
Man.
For real.
Yo, what? No. Yeah, I gotta put. I'm looking like I gotta put my glass on so I can see straight. I'm like, that thing really got me good, man.
You know, you need one. You need the Monopoly little monocle, the one-eye thing that you gotta hold up to your eye.
You killing me, Crims. I love you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Hey,
but that's all I love. The dudes are good.
Yeah, Crims said the wine the colors on. I told Crims to look at the thing in the back. That's the one you got to watch. Thank you,
It's all right. I remember one time you got on me, Devon. I had
Cleveland,
a brown and yellow Redskin jump off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? I threw the shit, remember? So, well, look. First thing, I think the game plan should be that we should hit each one of those motherfuckers in the eye with Shaw's string so they can't see the hoop. Look, it's good to laugh because as I'm walking, obviously I'm you're not hurt, right? And I'm
good. I love too. I'm good.
So,
hey, hold up. Shaw said I'm gonna use the old Latifah said the strings tried to get fly. I punched him dead in the eye.
Heard up. And then he used it, and afterwards he was like, "It's all in the string. If we stay in the string," I was like, "Don't say it. Don't say it."
Right? I was running it, right? I was running that, right?
Yeah, you were.
Don't say the damn
string.
But
they gonna go. He gonna go to work tomorrow. They gonna say, "Yo, Shaw got
pink eye.
He got murked by a string." That was a little. That's crazy. Go ahead, Jay. Suit to this.
You got strung along. All right, So, hey, look. A long time ago, back in the day, yesterday, I've decided that. There's a couple things. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We're talking Knicks basketball, but then there's a word in between your shows. It says Knicks real talk, right? So when you add real to something, right? You add facts to it. You add numbers to it. You add history to it. You know what I'm saying? You add all the factors, all the ancillary things, all the in between things, the smoke from the bench to whatever. I stopped letting certain things bother me. People don't like certain people, and that's how it's gonna be. There's a lot of people, when somebody tells me they don't like me, I tell them get in line. You know what I'm saying? Get in line. You know how many people might not like
the first,
me?
won't be the last.
Right. You ain't the first. You ain't the first. You definitely won't be the last. And I don't care. You know what? And if you say it again, I'm gonna pluck in the eye with my man String. So yeah, you know what? You can't please the world. You can't please the world. We are third in the East. We have been to the playoffs almost every year. The man took freaking Nerlens Noel and to the damn playoffs. So you know what? I used this analogy before a few times. He reminded me a lot of Tom Coughlin. That whole thing I always talk about when Strahan sat him down, supposedly had a private conversation with him and whatever. But Strahan was the captain of the defense, basically, of the team. I'm having a rough time with this Bridges thing, so I'm not gonna sit on it and harp on it. I really don't even. That's dope. I'm not. I just want to just say this: Bridges, to me, in my own personal opinion, we're entitled to it. He don't seem the type to air out dirty laundry on Broadway. If you ever heard that type of saying, you don't air your shit out on Broadway. It don't fit. It don't fit the way that don't fit who it is. You would have told me, you would have said Josh Hart got angry. You would have said somebody like whoever else.
On Twitter.
Right. Maybe last year Randall, something like that, maybe. But either way, let's talk basketball. The fact of the matter is that the object was to stay above water as our captain was recuperating. We did that against a much better team, even though this team, don't sleep on this team. This team that we're about to face, biggest problem was that they dug such a deep hole for themselves. Because best believe it, that when they started getting healthy, these young players started to understand the game a little bit more. They have a future talented team, but they are not in our realm. They are not in our hemisphere. All right. Now will they be? Sure, but I don't. I don't care about. I'm talking about today. Today, they are not in our realm. We should go take care of business. I think by halftime, this game, if it's done right, should be shut down, and the coach knows exactly what he's doing and why he's doing it. For a long time I was thinking I would like to see Kolek more, man. I want to see Dadier more. This is earlier in the season. Then I saw them. We all did. I'm sorry. When you're going for a championship, when you're going for the chip, you use your best players, especially when they are new to the team, and you got to make sure that they know how to rock with each other before the second and the third stringers know how to rock with them. So once he got that down, you're going to see certain things like, in the beginning, when we saw Kolek a few times, we saw Dadier a few times, if we were whooping someone's ass, but we were never seeing it when it was a 1-point game. And there's a reason for it. No coach in their right mind would do that. It wasn't, listen, it's not Tibbs' fault that he didn't have go-to guys on the bench. Real go-to guys. Right? Kohler could end up having a fantastic career. All right? Maybe Daddy ate too. Sims was here for 4 years. You know, get a rebound. But still, that's it. If you're not happy where we are with our defense, you know, rising in a good way or lowering in a good way, however you want to put it, and being a top 5, top, you know, tier team. There's 3 best teams in each league. We are one of the 3 best teams in ours. All right?
Fact.
And that is that. And for majority of the year, we were in the top 3 to 5 of the entire league. The entire league. And while Brunson's gone, we just took care of business on the other one, and we're going to stand on business tonight. And with that said, that's
with a quick note too, let this be known too. I believe exactly how Divine said it earlier, how it was broken down in a post game, and that the guy asked him a question and he didn't take the question objectively. He took it more figuratively. You know what I mean? Bridges could have came out and said, yeah, you know, we're playing a little bit more minutes in the starting unit all season and stuff like that. You know, and the second unit is starting to play better now. I like to see them get a little bit more minutes. That sounds a little different. That sounds a little different than saying, I'm getting too many minutes and Chip's not playing the second unit at all. That sounds totally different. It's all I believe that the interpretation from Bondi could have been a little well struck from reality, you know what I mean? Or his spin on how he said it, how he took it when he said it to him. Because like you said, Jay, I don't believe Bridges is that type of guy to put dirt in the water. You know what I mean? And then you got to drink it. You know what I mean? Right, he ain't putting no dirt in the water, then he got to drink it. So, and how can he be anything complaining about minutes now at the end of the year? He's been playing the most minutes the whole year.
Right, the entire year.
You know what I mean? The whole season, you know what I mean? He's been playing. So I think that the interpretation of how the commentator took what Bridges said and kind of, you know, I don't want to say clickbaited. I don't want to put nothing on Bondi like that. I'm not sure how it was. I wasn't there. I can only believe how he's putting the things out there, and I've seen it. But the way I feel, I don't think that he is that type of guy that would put it out there like that. Now, why now? Why right now? Why not at trade season? Why not?
Especially when February? You were the highest all year.
Right. Why now? Why you put it out now? I think he asked him that, and he probably said something to maybe I'm just throwing it out there. Hey, yeah, we're playing heavy minutes in the starting unit, but I think the guys in the second unit really starting to get it together, man. I think they need to get some more minutes. You know what I mean? I think they need to get some more of these minutes because the second unit is starting to play better. That sounds totally different than I'm getting too many minutes. The second unit, give it to the second unit. That sounds totally different to me. Sorry about that.
And completely unbelievable in my own mind.
Right,
okay?
right. When I heard it, that's why I was like, nah, man. I was like, I don't want to call Bonnie, and because I follow Bonnie too. I don't want to say clickbait, but maybe he may interpret it a little different than the actuality. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wasn't there. So
have you ever how about this? Have you ever said something like, you know, there's certain things like where like the three of us we could say certain things to each other, but somebody else say it might be
and it takes a different right.
It's something different, and that's called opening up the door. We left the door open for the company to come in, the wrong company to come in. Now, what maybe could have happened was he was saying, you know what? The bench is playing better now. Good job on them. You know, we are. It looks like we found. You know, it looks like you without saying it. You know, it's nice to see some of these young men, you know, getting their mind right on the court, kind of boosting them up, kind of throwing like, you know, a little battery in the air. But either way, none of that shit really matters.
I know. Hey, lady, hold a thought. I don't want to get too weird. Here's my thought on this here. You see, this is why we don't need to be talking this stuff, because
that's true. That's true.
We just making assumptions. All we doing is keep saying,
right.
Well, maybe he did, or Tibbs. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about all of us.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you wasn't there when he opened his mouth and said it, nobody, not even Stephen Bondi, know. That's between Mikal and Tibbs if it went down like that. But you got to remember the world we live in now, ladies and gentlemen. People want negativity and disinformation. That's what sells. If it ain't hyperbole sells. Getting a conversation into a debate sell. That's what people like to hear. Debates and sell. Listen, I don't know. All I know is the Knicks got to win that game tonight. Knicks need to get on that court tonight, handle their business, and win that game so we can get to 42-23 and keep moving our way up toward that where we trying to get to. We trying to get to a championship. All that other nonsense don't even make no sense. I mean, that for the theater people. What the Knicks is concentrating on is how do we win and where are we trying to go and what we're trying to do. We got to be focused on the court. That's all that matters. I don't care if Leon Rose smacked the shit out of a fucking World Wide West. It ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking wins and losses, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks got
and I'd have to see it.
I'm just saying. I get it, though. I do get it. But what I'm just trying to say, sometimes, you know, people want that stuff just to have something to talk about, because they don't talk about the game. They don't talk about what's going on in the game. They don't talk about what our players need to do, blah, blah, blah. Everybody just wants theater, because that's the world we living in. Social media theater. Well, I hate to tell you, Knicks will talk. We're not even trying to get down like that, ladies. I don't mean no be disrespectful. I'm not. But if that's not what I really want to do on a pregame, I want to talk about our team, what they doing, or how did they lose the game, or what did they do to win the game, all that other stuff. I'm not really trying to hear it. Knicks real. I'm not trying to hear that. I mean, you know, because it's just hyperbole. It's just people want information to say, to talk about something. Talk about the players and what they're doing on the court. That's what I'm more interested in. That's why it's called the pregame show. It's a pregame show leading up to tip-off. We dripping in that Knick drip cloth. That's it. You know what I mean? I get it, man. I get it, sales. I understand it very well. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not telling you can't do it. I'm not telling you shouldn't do it. Different strokes for different folks. Some people like it. Some people don't. That's fine. But I'm just saying, let's talk about this team and what they're trying to do for every now and then, because we're going to talk about Tid for the next. I mean, every year you're going to talk about this man. Every year we talk about this dude over and over and over and over, the same conversation for 5 years. I mean, but what we need to talk about is what the Knicks is doing as a team and where they're trying to go. I think that's a more important subject than all that other stuff, man. Real talk. It's like, come on. So I say all that to say, Shaw Power, we got to go out there tonight and get down. We need this game, man. We trying to get to this, trying to survive without Jalen Brunson, trying to make a way, you know, for this team to just keep thriving, keep getting better. You know what I mean? We lost 3 in a row, but now we got a chance to win 2 in a row. Want to see if Deuce McBride continue doing what he's doing. Want to see if Shaman continue doing what he's doing.
Right.
Let's see if Mitchell Robinson minutes will get increased tonight more. They did get increased the last game. And, man, let's hope we get up to 24, 25, 28 minutes or whatever. And hopefully if Cat can have another good game. And I think Mikal do what he do. And Anunoby just keep doing Anunoby doing. I like our chances tonight, Shot Power, big time for sure.
Yeah, that is a fact, man. And the minutes has been going up for Mitchell Robinson. Defense has been looking better. I am just happy with what the team is putting out there from the last game. And even in the losses, you know what I mean? It wasn't like we got, you know, really shellacked or nothing like that, you know. And I just appreciate what the Knicks are doing. And my main focus, like you said, Divine, is to talk about the Knicks winning. You know what I mean? Tonight, what I want and what I'll take is 2 different things. I'll take a 1-point win against this team. I mean, that's not what we're going to end up talking about. But if they win by 1 point, I'll take it. I'll take it in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Because the quicker they could get to, I think it's 4, 5, 6 more games, they clinch the third position. You know what I mean? And that's where we can sit back and relax and really just talk about whatever you want to talk about then, because we clinched, we could lose, we could get to 47 wins and lose the last 8 games of the year. So what? We still in the third position. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We just got to keep doing what we do, man. It ain't no mystery to this stuff. You know what I mean? We got an 82-game season. We got to try to win more than we lose. And right now we winning more than we losing. That's all that matter to me. You know, and these guys got to. I'm looking for these cats to get in the dance, Jay Choda. I'm ready. I'm looking for Knicks to close this season out. Hopefully, knock on wood, nobody else get injured other than Jalen Brunson, and just get ready to go in the second part of the season, which is the playoffs, and try to go far as you can, man. And hopefully they make the Knicks proud by getting us further than they did last year. Should they make us even prouder? They get to the finals. I would love to see them win it this year. I don't give a shit. I want whatever the best thing that this could do. That's what I want to see them do this year, man. I'm looking for these cats to get to the Eastern Conference Final, at least Jay Chosen, to say that we took another step and where we trying to go. And hopefully we come back next year with this team knowing each other, everything, just coming in a training camp, knowing how to get down. This team might be better next year for sure, but I wouldn't mind seeing it, continue, to go deep this year for sure.
Absolutely, and you know what? Listen, man, we're towards the finish line of the regular season. It's a long grind, and thank God, knock on wood, that we haven't had the issues of the past, and we have our captain right now. Just think about that he's getting himself fully right. What Shah saying, we lock up that third spot, and the captain come back fully right, ready for the playoffs.
Right.
That's like getting your the best acquisition again at the perfect moment. So I'm like you. I'm heavy on watching. Who's playing where, and who's winning and who not. That game last night with like Milwaukee and seeing who's behind us, who's in front of us, if there's any way where we could go. I love that stuff, man. Sports is it's an excellent thing, man. That's why like you got. I'm so excited about our team on a daily basis, man. And then we go out there, and I'm not gonna front. Like you said, that kid Sharp, he could jump out the gym. I don't know why he hasn't been in one of them dunk things either. But tonight, I want to see him locked the hell down, and that's what I think we're gonna see for the next, for the rest of the season, is a heavy dose of defense. That's really what I believe. I believe that we played a great year of offense. That's undeniable. That's facts. That's real talk. I really, really believe that we're going to get to that mark. That 10 mark that you've been talking about, I really think that we can get to that mark and finish the season, with being, 10, around 10-ish, defense-wise. And that's incredibly important. I want to see Mitch play a couple more minutes. But if we're up and at him and we're way ahead, is it super necessary for him to get the extra minutes? That's a coaching decision. I'm not gonna, I don't get paid for it. I love to watch my team do it. But I think, we get off to a nice jump here tonight. Maybe be up 15, 20 by half. And let some of the bench ride it out for a while. That's my hope for tonight's game. My hope for tonight's game is that we jump out heavy, you know what I'm saying, and get good games again out of Shaman, good games again out of Deuce, good game, out of everybody that that we need to see continue to grow their game. The bench is something that we still need to have it continue to grow. So I'm looking for those type of things. Like I said, that the in between things. We already know what we're good at. Now it's time to polish up the stuff that we're not as good at yet. And I use the word yet because the show is still going.
That's facts. You can get better every day. Hey, real quick, let me hey Johnny Davis. I'll find out what's going on, JD, with the notification thing because my YouTube is acting crazy. It won't even let me change thumbnails or nothing. So I've been trying to figure it out for the last week. So that I don't know if that's on my side, Johnny Davis, but salute to you. But I will check that out, my man. Real talk. I'll make sure I fix that problem, everything. Shot Powers, quick question. 18 games to go. Do you think Jalen Brunson? I know it's we only guesstimating. What is the chances of coming back 18 games? Do we come back with 10 left, or do you think is it sitting out to the season? I know we don't know. We're only going to be speculating right now. But what's your thoughts on Jalen Brunson? When you think how soon you want to see him back, or when do you think he could be back?
Well, from one guy that I do represent hard is Ian Begley, and he put out a tweet today about Jalen may be back before the end of the season. So I'm 100% wholeheartedly with that. And I mean, the guesstimation was 2 to 4 weeks. We will put him coming back right at the beginning of the season. So if he comes back 1-2 games before the end of the season and could get back on the court and stuff like that, I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Okay, yeah, real talk. I think Crims must think I'm rooting for Portland tonight.
Yo, that is hilarious shit right there. That is so funny. He
killed me on the drip, bro. He killed me on the drip. Hey, blame Shot Powers. He the one created it all. hey, Crims, you need to throw them darts at Shaw. I'm just the model who put it on.
Yeah, I'm saying you could be the Pirates, you could be Steelers. Anyway, I think the drip looks dope.
Hey, you know what? I wear that black drip because I want to see the Knicks take these boys. We're going to a funeral tonight. That's why I wear my black.
Oh, there you go. That's my man.
I always wear that black drip because Knicks going to take somebody to a funeral tonight. And especially when we get in the playoffs. I remember when the Knicks used to get the playoffs, y'all, they have on the unis with the black socks and the black sneakers. All five of them. That's what used to get me excited. When the Knicks get in the playoffs and they all have on their blue uniform, they all got on black sneakers with black socks pulled up to. I was like, they about to go hard. That's when our defense was crazy, man. I was like, that's why I wear a lot of black drip, man. It's a good canvas, and like I said, I always want my Knicks to take them to a funeral, man. And
most of my clothes are black or gray.
Yeah, real talk, man. Listen, we got to get it popping tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to go out there and play tonight. This would be a good chance to get a good victory, man. Before just to ask, I asked the question I asked Charles Powers. I'm looking at if he possibly missed the next 8. We got 18 left. Let's say he missed the next 8, but he come back, be able to play 10 to go into the playoffs to get his rhythm back, get back and do the things that he do. So I don't know when he coming back, but I would love to say, you know what, if he get back with at least 10 games left, I think that'll give him enough time to round into shape and get a rhythm going. You know what I mean? Get back to what he do. Because like I said, he literally hurt his foot, so he can't be practicing right now. You know what I mean? So it ain't like he hurt his arm. He can run around the gym, shoot with a left or right, or he literally can't. He really can't shoot up no shots or nothing unless he's gonna sit there with one foot, stay at the foul line, just put a leg in the air, which is fine, and then shoot the ball, get some rhythm. I know him. When you play like he play, he don't want to play. So
absolutely, and he's dying to play. I mean, like he already probably is called 14 times. Somebody like, I'll get in. Just throw me in 10 minutes. Throw me in 10 minutes. And that's the type of captain, that's the type of leader you want on your team. Someone who wants to be out there no matter what. We don't even need him versus Portland right now. And I bet you, I know it. You know it. Without a doubt, he wants to play. So I would like to answer that question. For him to get, I don't necessarily think he needs to get into game shape or know, right? He already knows the system. That whole thing is a fact. But for him to get, a little rhythm, I would throw him in some minutes some minutes in certain games. But definitely, like, if there's any shape way possibility in earth that we go on a little run and Boston goes on a losing streak and we have some sort of shot to get in a second, you're going to see JB out there and you're going to see him playing full games. But besides that, if there is no chance in that, I could see him coming back, like you saying, and just getting into rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. The 4th, 5th, and 16th New York got all of them by 5 games. That's the Pacers, Bucks, and the Detroit Pistons. And we got a 5-game lead, and that's pretty good. So if you lose the game, hopefully. But here's what's interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I always like to let me put this up there, and I want to show y'all real quick what I mean, because we're going to go through the final stats and get up out of here. On the doctor tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Thunder are literally beating the Celtics with 46 seconds left. They up by 9. That might be a wrap. That's a really important game. That's on the doctrine, other than Heat and Clippers, and the Clippers beating the Heat by 10 in Miami. I think Miami going the other way. But ladies and gentlemen, check it out. What's why I say this tomorrow. Can the Lakers beat the Bucks in Milwaukee without LeBron James? For us, that's a big game, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers beat them. We pick up another game. That's why I think Knicks hold on to that third seed, ladies and gentlemen, because I think the Bucks and all these guys, they all we got to do is try to win many games we can, and I think we could pull that out. And then obviously that's the only game on that doctrine. But the day after that, ladies and gentlemen, obviously you got the Pacers play the Sixers in Philly. Obviously the Celtics got the Heat in Miami. Cavaliers and Grizzlies, no big deal. We ain't think about the Cavaliers. They don't won that thing. They're gonna have that locked down. Here's the game I want to mention. The day we play, right here, ladies and gentlemen, Pacers and Bucks. Pacers and Bucks Saturday. We got the Warriors. Pacers got the Bucks. Man, if we could pull this off right here, Jay Chosen and Shaw Powers, we beat the Warriors, and one of them are gonna beat each other up. That's why I think this third seed is pretty much gonna be a wrap pretty soon for us. Because I just think these guys are gonna be beating each other up. And they're gonna be obviously losing some teams too, and we just got to win many games we can to hold on to this thing, man. So the next week gonna be interesting from a team standpoint, and then the Bucks got the Thunder that Sunday. That's a back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. So they got the Pacers on Saturday, and then they turn right around on that next game, and they have what I said, the Thunder. I think I said. Yeah, the Thunder, and
you said Thunder. Yeah,
the Pacers got Julius Randle and them in Minnesota. This thing is about to be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That third seed,
and Minnesota's 7th and trying to get in the 6th, so they're gonna play. I think
it's gonna be a wrap soon. But listen, let's get out of here. Let's go around with the scores. Jay Choden, give me a minute. Give me what you think about the game. What you think the way it's gonna go, and all that good stuff. And then I'll pass the shop out, and then we vacate the premises.
All right. Well, listen, man, it's always a pleasure as usual. Thank God we didn't have to call an ambulance for Shah, but I had a good time. It's always a good time kicking it with you, with the brothers talking about your favorite team. I think tonight's game is gonna go somewhere like in the realm of I'm gonna go 123 Knicks. No, I'm going to go 104 Portland, 123 Knicks. No one ever did Portland. We never do the other one first. Right. 123 Knicks, 104. 123, 104.
Hey, Paris, thank you for the super chat. I agree with you 100% with that. I'm just waiting for that, Paris. I'm waiting for the Knicks to start Mitchell Robinson next to Cat. It's over when that happened. It seems like they just got to let them get in game shape, though. But appreciate that, man. Appreciate the super chat. I think that Twin Tower thing really going to be something to watch when they go down. Shaw Powers, holler at your boy, man. Give me that thought.
Might see it tonight.
Yeah, for real. Shaw Powers. All right. Shaw look like he's frozen. He in the Matrix right now. You hear me, Shaw?
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws. Shoot over 36% from the three-point land. Over 28 assists a game. Let's make it a big win tonight. New York Knicks go out here off the last game that they had and score 135 to 103, 135-103. New York Knicks. Let's keep chipping that defense. My internet sucks today. Let's keep chipping at that defense and get our defense up to about 11 or 10 before the end of the season. Let's get it.
Yeah, shoot to Fabian. Fabian got 123, 108. Jay Chola, what you had? 123 what?
123, 104.
Wow. You and Fabian pretty much in the same ballpark. He got a 4 point more than you. Crimsdad got 118, 108. That's a good score right there. That 118, 108. I think they got some pretty good defenders down there if they all play. G Money 20. G Money said they're gonna hold into a century. 100. All right, I see that. I like JJ's score 118, 109. I messes with that one as well. One D Ross said 136.92. He opened up a can of whoop on these jokers. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, real talk. I can see it, man. And listen, I think if the Knicks get a good lead, blow them out, you will get to see these other guys. I think you will get to see them if they do what they did the other night.
They came out the other night, right?
Yeah. Yep, you see them. But listen, I think the Knicks defense is getting better. I think our offense is still there. They numbers, we better than both of them in each category. But that just because of stat only, but just for a game, I think New York Knicks go out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go in the ballpark of 122 to 110. 122, 110.
You got me on the dollar, on the top one.
120, 110. I think they go out there and put I want to say lower than that because our defense, I got them, had to change that. Sorry. New York Knicks 122, the Portland Trailblazers 103. 122, 103. Our defense
got me on the dollar on both of them, Divine.
122, 103. Our defense is playing some good basketball, man. So I'm gonna ride that. I'm gonna ride that wagon until they show me otherwise. I think the defense come to play tonight, but I think the offense keep doing what they're doing. 122, 103. To everybody, man, enjoy the game. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for all the super chats. Paris Duggan, NYC B-Ball, Acosta, Krebs Dad. Thank y'all, guys. We appreciate y'all help us keep the lights on. So I can get some more different color drip for Krebs Dad. Don't throw me out the building. So I'm gonna put the blue drip on next time I see you, Krebs Dad. Then I'm gonna put the orange drip on, Krebs Dad. I'm gonna go so mad. You're gonna say, "Yo, put some black drip on, bro." Nah, peace, everybody.
I love the black, man.
Black peace, everybody. Well, I'll see y'all next one. Enjoy the game. Shout Power J Chola. Thank y'all. Peace, my man.
Peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up on the black civil rival. They hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, word is bottles, Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air, hickory smoke. Carrot here, we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley digging through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No cash, so here's what's on tap. But God knows talking five. And report keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with the mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. That's the picture. Catch and snap back. The fitted cat, so we Nick dripping. They feel, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olan, and Anobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real Talk.